Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Another month has bitten the dust. So I am here with you today to share my March beauty favorites. Wasn't it just Christmas? I feel like it was just Christmas. Crazy every year of my life. And everybody always told me that when I was a kid. Oh, just wait. The older you get, the quicker your life goes. And I'm like, whatever. It feels like 5 years to get to Christmas. Yeah, it's true. The older you get, faster it goes. So I don't have a ton of favorites, but the favorites I do have are favorites. So we're gonna jump in. I have makeup, skincare, fragrance, lots of goodies. So the first portion of this video is actually sponsored by Current Body so that I can tell you about a bundle that is offered. This product is not new, and I've talked about it before, but it is the Current Body Skin LED Eye Perfector. So again, I've talked about this before in other videos, but if you are new to my channel or if maybe you didn't see those videos, this is an LED device specifically made for your eye area. It has 4 lights. It has amber, deep red, red, and near infrared. So a couple of additional lights specifically for your eye area than the Current Body Skin LED face mask. So it is really targeted for the fine lines and thinner skin that we have around our eyes. The lights that are in this really target dark circles, elasticity, eye bags, puffiness, that kind of things, the things that we worry about in our under eye area, especially as we get older. This is clinically proven and it's been shown to show improvement in as little as 8 weeks. You can use it every single day. One of the things I love so much about this is it is only a 3-minute treatment. It goes by like that, and you can use it in conjunction with your face mask. So I had mentioned before, I use this in the morning, and then I'll use my LED face mask at night. Now, the bundle that I'm gonna talk about today, you get the face mask, but you also get 50 of their Current Body Skin Hydrogel eye masks. So I'm gonna cut away to how I use these eye masks. They're a little bit different than any other eye mask that I have ever used because they are not opaque. You can directly see through them. It gives the opportunity for the lights to penetrate. They are very thin, they are very easy to apply, and basically I just apply them under my eyes right before I apply the LED eye mask. Use that for 3 minutes. You can take the hydrogel eye masks off right after you're done with the LED treatment, or you can leave them on because they have very nourishing ingredients within them. The LED wavelengths that are in the mask are actually enhanced when using these hydrogel eye masks. So it just makes the treatment that much more beneficial for your under eyes while also leaving your under eyes nourished and hydrated. I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen of a before and after, right before I do the LED with the eye masks and then right after. And you're gonna be able to see that my under eyes look very nourished compared to the before and almost just a little bit brighter and more awake, which is another reason I love to do this in the morning, but you're gonna get benefits no matter when you do it. And honestly, it adds a little bit of luxury. It's like a luxurious feeling putting these on and using it with the Eye Perfector. So the deal that you are gonna get is 25% off the bundle, including the Eye Perfector LED mask, 50 of the eye gels, and a green tea serum from Current Body Skin, which is also great to use underneath LED masks, whether it be your Eye Perfector or your full face mask. The total for that bundle is $659, but with the code MandyEye, you will get $165 off, bringing the total to $495. So I will have everything listed and linked down below with my code again, if you wanna give this bundle a try. Let's jump into a couple of makeup favorites, a few. I have 3. One of them I did an entire video on. I'm not gonna spend too much on it, but it's the Isden Skin Drops. And these are basically a concentrated pigment in the form of very liquidy drops that you can use by themselves or add to any other product to give a little bit more coverage to it while still reaping the benefits of that product. Meaning, if I want to add this to a moisturizer, I'm going to reap the benefits of the moisturizer, can't speak, while also adding coverage to it. And in the demo of that video, I used my Chantecaille Rose tint, which is really kind of misleading because it doesn't have a tint. It is basically a glowy cream that you can use as like a highlight or a primer. And when I mixed it with that, made a very glowy tinted base while adding coverage to the Chantecaille, but cutting the coverage of these, because by themselves, it is a pretty matte finish and almost like full coverage. Today, I mixed them with my Chanel Le Beige tint, which I talked about in that video as well. And honestly, I haven't found a thing that I don't like mixing this with. I had a lot of people ask me in the comments how this compares to the Derma Blend, the Derma Blend drops. I have never tried those, so I cannot say. I just know that I really like these. So I will link them down in the description box, and I do have a code that gets you 20% off. I know a lot of y'all told me you ended up getting these. I would love for you to tell me how you like them, because I have just been using them non-stop this month. Another makeup item I don't think I have talked about yet, but I did bite the bullet and get the Chanel Rouge Face Palette in the shade 957 Tendresse. I know it's not pronounced like that, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. So they came out with two face palettes that have much larger pans than their eyeshadow quads. And I had kept hearing that they were larger, but until you get it and see, it's hard to realize how much more product you are getting in this palette. They do have, again, two shades. This is the lighter, I believe, of the two, and definitely the one that caught my eye the most because of this one color right here, which is peach. I know. It's just my favorite, plus this really pretty peachy color as well. Now, I will say, I did not watch any reviews until I got this because I didn't want my review to be swayed. But once I did, I started watching a couple people talking about it, and they did mention that it was a little bit of a drier formula, harder to pick up in the pan. And I will say that's the truth. Like, there's no kick up. You really have to work at getting some pigment out of the pan. But if you're willing to do that, these are very pretty colors. The peach shimmer is the easiest to pick up, in my opinion. I don't mind it though, because I really do love the color scheme of this. Do I have shades that are just like this in my collection? Yes. Did I need this? No. But I do enjoy Chanel powder products, and I wanted to give it a try, and I'm not sad that I got it. These are the swatches. So that's the peach shimmer. And then I haven't tried this one on the face yet, but it's really pretty on the eye. And these two colors, which are more like the blush shades in the palette if you're looking at them as face products. But today I have on these three shades right here on my eyes, as well as this shade on my cheeks as a blush, and this as a highlight. So I do get really good use out of it. It's nice to be able to pick one product and get the majority of my face done when I'm applying makeup, because it's faster like that. Again, it's not something that I'm saying go out and buy it immediately because you likely have these shades. But if you're wondering whether or not it's good, I do think it's good. You do have to work a little bit to get the pigment on your brush, and it's very buildable, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you are not going to get a strong amount of pigment right off the bat when you use these. So just know that. But I personally am glad that I have it and have been enjoying it this month, so I wanted to talk about it. And then the last makeup product I want to talk about is the one that I have used the absolute most. I think I've used this more than I have used the Isden drops. And it is the new Fit Glow Beauty Matte, I think it's their lip and cheek sticks. I talked about this, well, maybe I haven't put that up yet. I don't know. I have a look coming where I use these. I have one on my lips right now, and they come in these cute little lip balm-like bullets, containers, components, whatever the word is, which I was like, well, I saw this and I'm like, well, they're gonna be lip balms. No, these are legit matte lipsticks / matte cream blushes. I've used them both. The cream blush, when you use it as a cream blush, it stays on all day and the pigment is there. You kind of have to be careful when you pick up this for cream blush because it doesn't play around. Like it's there and it's there to stay, which I love. But when you take one of these, I'll get the one that I'm wearing today, and you take it and swatch it, you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get like a lip balm. That's not a lip balm. That is a legit lipstick. So this is the one I have on today. It's called Happy, and it's like a little bit of more of a coral pink. I'm gonna put up a picture that I posted on my Instagram where I have all of them swatched, and I do have the names next to them. So if you're curious, you can pause the video so you can see all of them swatched. I would say probably my favorites are Buff, Happy, and Glad. I also really like Calla. Honestly, you can go back in 75% of my videos this month and I have these on. Now, I always top them with a gloss because I am not a fan of super matte lips, but I love the fact that the color stays on so long because they do have a more matte formula. And I'm telling you, the pigment is out of this world. And I love how compact they are. Really, truly my favorite makeup product of the month. I don't think you can go wrong with these. I'm so glad to have them in my collection and I use them all the time. Now I'm gonna talk real quick about one skincare product. Now I honestly thought to myself, well, I could have put like 6 or 7 skincare products in this video, but then it would have been way too long. And I think I'm just going to wait and do like an updated skincare review, maybe towards the end of April, after I've given these products even more time to use because I've been trying so many new things lately. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But the standout for me this month has definitely been the Madagascar Centella I messed up in the other one. Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum. Y'all, this stuff is so good. I talked about it in my K-Beauty haul. I got this from Stylevana. Honestly, I have sung Korean SPF's praises for a while, ever since I started using them, probably at the beginning of last year. And Beauty of Joseon has always been a favorite of mine, and I still have that. It's my daughter's favorite. She uses it every single day. But this, I think, has taken the spot. There's just something about it. It is white when you take it out, but it blends in to be completely colorless and leaves the most beautiful natural glow. This is not dew. You don't feel like you're oily looking after you apply this. It dries very fast. It does not leave a tacky residue. It is very, very, very good under makeup. Really, all of the K-Beauty sunscreens that I've tried are good under makeup, but this one, there's something about it that stands out. I use 5 to 6 pumps on my face and my neck. I never feel like it takes a ton of time to rub in. It's just so good. And honestly, even if you don't try this, I just highly recommend you try some kind of K-Beauty sunscreen. Now, the only thing I will say about them is that they are not, as a whole, I have not tried all of them, and I can't speak for all of them, but as a whole, they are not very water resistant. So this is not something that I would choose to wear to the pool or to the beach or anything in the summer where I'm gonna be sweating outside and around water, in water. I'm not gonna choose to wear this because it's not gonna hold up near like something like my Elta MD or some of my other favorites will. But for an everyday sunscreen that is very, very affordable, that looks really, really good under makeup, I can't recommend this enough. Did I say it was SPF 50 with a PA of 4+? If I didn't, there you go. Good, good coverage. All right, I have 2 fragrance favorites, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because I do talk about it in my Get Ready With Me video that I'm gonna put up, I think, the next video. Y'all, I am pre-filming so much because I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks to Scotland that I can't keep straight what my order of uploads is gonna be. But I do talk about this in that video, and this is from Nasamato, and it is Bara Onda, I think is how you pronounce it. Twisted Lily has started carrying this house, and I had never tried anything from them. I take that back. I think I tried Narcotic V. I think I have tried that in the past. But other than that, I hadn't. So they sent me a few samples, and when I sprayed this one, instant love. Instant love. So they sent me over a full bottle. I love the bottle, very cork type top. Again, I'm talking too much about it, but it is a boozy fragrance. You have to like that kind of scent. It is basically whiskey and woody notes with a little bit of musk on the dry down. For me, that is what I get, and that is what I love. I cannot get enough of this. I have used this 4 or 5 days in a row as of the day I'm filming this, which is crazy considering the amount of perfumes I have in my collection. I tend to change it up daily, but I just can't stop with this. Love it so much. And then the other one is a very affordable perfume. I got this off of FragranceNet for $35, and it is a very large bottle. It is 3.3 ounces, so 100 mils. And this is from Lalique, and it is Lalique La Parfum. I mean, I like the bottle. I do love a square bottle. I think there's something to be said about that. And this is quite honestly unlike anything else I have in my collection. When I first sprayed it, it was a blind buy. I typically don't do blind buys for super expensive perfumes, but I was ordering something else anyways, and I was like, you know what? It's 35 bucks. I'm just gonna try it. Especially when I looked on Fragrantica and it said it's vanilla and aromatic and powdery and sweet, warm spicy, soft spicy. I'm like, sign me up. Those are all things that I love. The notes are West Indian Bay, pink pepper, bergamot, heliotrope, almond, jasmine, vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. I do not get a ton of patchouli in this, so for those patchouli haters out there, it's still worth trying because my nose doesn't pick it up and my nose tends to have radar for patchouli. This is almondy, it's powdery, it's vanilla. I'm not quite sure what a bay leaf smells like, but I have seen reviews saying that that comes through. If you know what a bay leaf smells like, maybe that'll help you know what this smells like. I have no clue what that smells like. But it's mostly, and then the heliotrope kind of adds to the powderiness of it, but it's just this beautiful, subdued almond vanilla with a little, like I smell a touch of a mintiness, not like a mentholness, but just a touch of mintiness. But you're not gonna smell like toothpaste. I'm probably not describing this very well. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And it is not one that will like precede you into a room. It's not that. It does stay a little bit closer to the skin, but oh man, it is pretty. So definitely check that out, especially for the price. So that is it. Those are my favorites for the month of March. I will have everything listed below. Don't forget about that awesome bundle discount that you get for the Current Body Eye Perfector and Hydrogel eye masks and everything else. All the information will be down in the description box below. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what your favorite products were for the month of March. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.